Didn't they say they were gonna take a break from that? And then they kept going for like 3 parts.
And then they went on to commit the worst act in human history, which was trying to be smart at a level.
Why is it gold now? Or yellow? Or
What? What do you mean?
clear flag?
Oh, clear flag? Where?
Up top left.
Where? What? Top left to what?
The clear flag.
Oh, okay.
It's a different color.
Oh, I don't know. It's just red.
No, this one.
Oh, I didn't beat that one. Sorry, I quit. 0 of 83. Already, that's like 7 people like flooded it last night. I don't know what happened. The other ones.
You have a whole section of zeros.
Yeah. Wait, turn up the audio. Hold on. Press the home button. This isn't up. Wait, just use the freaking headphones. I got. Kyle's like, no, not the headphones. Get the dumb. Here, we're gonna.
Are those the iPhone headphones?
Yeah, the good one.
That I've never used.
There.
Or I don't know how to use.
Here, I'm gonna turn it down here. Don't resume. Well, actually, just go back to the level. We need to actually do a menu. Let's just go back. We just need a startup. Go back to the menu.
It's not in.
Yeah, no, just quit the level. We're gonna start over from the first part. Like where we click on the level and pretend that you don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's still not in.
What? Oh. Welcome to a level. Do you remember that one level? But anyways, this guy uploaded a new level.
The one that you just pressed play on?
Yeah. It used to be a level that he had made.
Okay.
But he made another one, so we're gonna play it today.
Who?
This level creator. Oh yeah, do you want me to be your coaches? I can be your hired coaches.
Yeah.
Okay. Hired coaches training starts now. Okay, so in order to get a good scope out for the level, you just gotta not press anything. Just wait. Just keep waiting. Now you can't unduck. No. Hold on. I've got a great strategy for you.
These are so weird.
Just don't press anything until everybody's gone. Just wait for. I'll tell you when you can press something.
When he jumps off.
Nah, I'll tell you. He'll be dead.
Okay, cool. Oh.
He won't be dead, but there. Now go. And you cannot get hit there. Now there's those again, but you know. Basically, whenever it clears out, that's how you do it if you want to keep that.
Oh yeah. I guess.
The continuation on this one, the idea was that since you entered the hedges at the end of the last one, the hedges here would look identical and like level and everything to the one that ended there. So if you were to put this section like up right against the end of the last one, it would form a cohesive like joint. Right now you're in a pretty peaceful state because you've got all the major enemies on screen knocked out. There you go. It's pretty exciting up here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So out of. You can just I don't know why you would. You can just take the mushroom whenever you want, really. You could also like take one of the Koopas. So depending on if you're what region you're from, whether you pronounce it with an AS at the end or an ERS at the end. Yeah.
I need to get out of there somehow too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At the very beginning, jump slightly up to the left.
Like that?
Somewhat like that. Without even waiting. At all. Slightly though, not quite as far. So I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to make you wait, so I gave you a mushroom to get out of there.
Loving this part right here.
The first screen of the level. Oh yeah, but hey, I figured we might as well not make us.
This is like the entire first screen of the last level. Really
anyway.
like the Bowser.
How he falls from the sky. I also set up a kind of story here, you know?
No.
Like, the way I envision it, you've escaped out of the hedges, but the authorities have caught up with you, so these are the police. That's why they got those blue helmets, they were the police. And they're the redcoats, too, the redcoats spelled with a K. And then that's the mayor.
Well, that didn't help.
Or someone, the Bowser's someone, he's someone in charge, that's the way I see it, he's shown up to investigate, so you gotta break out before they catch you. That's how I envision it. You can create your own headcanon for this level though. I left it up to interpretation. I implore you to jump up to the left.
That's what I did.
Okay, maybe wait a slight second. And you don't actually have to use the POW at the beginning. If you jump out of there a certain way, you can bounce off of other things to get out during your damage frames. Don't worry, we don't have to get that far tonight.
So
we can
much enjoyment.
I really tried to create this level to where you couldn't get sick of it. So, watch out. There's just things everywhere. Good job. Also, don't go into that left one. I'm just gonna give you that as your, because look where it comes out at. If you look at this, look where that comes out at. Yeah, it comes out into an empty hole. I that's part of the canon of this level, is that everywhere in the sub level translates into where it is at the top level in terms of pipes. That's one of the coins. That's a danger zone up there. That's some generally. You want to find a way under or above that. It's a bit of a intricate. Yeah.
What?
It's a bit of an intricate setup, this one, because that's leading up the drawbridge, shall we call it. That's a good way to do that. You can get the POW and then just wait until things get a little bit crowded and you can use it. It's pretty good. If you just stand here for a second though, you'll be completely safe. See, now you can go up there onto that space. And over here, don't try using it against those. But you can knock out things and then you can spin jump off them, that works. Basically that road, that's where like all the armed forces are coming out to get you, so that's one of the most dangerous places to be at. You could tell because they were redcoats. The common people are the green ones. See, that's just a common civilian in the middle of all the crossfire there. It's very detailed lore. And then the ones on top of Bowser, that's a bit of like symbolism, because there's people pulling at the strings. I don't know, that's completely up to interpretation. I didn't come here to make literature, I came here to make platformers. Watch out. Just stay in that little one space right there. That's the right idea. Watch out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's squid.
Didn't know they were coming.
Squidders. Yeah, there's more armed forces. And then also the beginning parade is still here to greet you. Yikes.
Different every time.
A million different combinations, guaranteed. Hey though, if you were ever feeling sick of that level, not sick of that level, that's not what I meant to say. If you're ever feeling homesick about that level, I was feeling a little bit like, I was looking, it came to me because I was looking at the last time we played this person's level. Yeah, there's like, that's a good screenshot. There's many good ones.
This entrance part is just like the first cavalcade from the last one.
Yeah. The first cavalcade.
The first box part.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's what that
But
is.
but
That
wait,
right
there's
there
more.
is the entire first part.
The complexity. You
I
can always.
appreciate you, Bowser.
I just wanted to let you know, I acknowledge your existence and I appreciate you. So I want you to think about this beginning area differently.
But I don't.
You see how the bob-ombs stand up pretty tall there? You can jump directly off of one of those bob-ombs up into the upper maze.
Well, I did
Upper
that
hedge.
before too.
Yeah, so you can choose not to knock out everything here and use some of them to your advantage to jump up. And that's how you get out of there pretty sweetly. You can also just put the POW down at your feet and jump off of that to the vine. That's a nice little shortcut strategy to where you don't have to go down there and spawn the cannons. Because I figured otherwise you'd have to wait for the cannons anyways to get up here, so you can just do it yourself. Like down and dirty, getting enough height. Also, there's a thing that comes out of that cannon over there that might be useful to you. Good. Watch out for that one though. You might want to knock out anything having to do with that enemy. There's a faster one. Ooh.
Just flies in.
Oh man. That Bowser isn't even winged. I just like kind of kept him very like small and mobile, like mobile, just like you. You know, he doesn't really have any particular power-ups. He's just alone by himself in this world. It's just you versus him. You can go down those pipes too. Every pipe is pretty interchangeable. There you go, enemy reset if you want it. Doesn't kill you though. You just get little feats. Of course, that one works too. Oh, that's a killing ground for that one. That cannon like has pretty good accuracy, so watch out for him. That Koopa was trained in like top army. And generally, the ones that come down from the skies, like the CIA there, like those are pretty. You gotta avoid those at all costs because unless you have something to take them out, they're gonna swoop in and get you. Then they go down there on their little perches too. There you go. I like how all that was done in the space of 5 seconds on the clock, by the way. There's a lot happens quickly. Yeah. Those yellow things are supposed to be police tape. I couldn't really figure out how to do police tape. Yeah, there's not really a wall to get up against right there. You can wall jump around down there, though, and you're technically pretty safe. You can jump on those. That's why he has those head Koopas, too. You can jump off his head Koopas. That's his weakness. His weakness is having the people so close to him. There you go. And then, of course, the wall of...
Totally.
I'm glad that this is... Yeah. You begin to get an understanding for how the level moves as it progresses forward. Again, it'll take you many years to understand it completely, but there's a lot. I like how big that cannon sound was. That was the sound of like 10 different Koopas being shot. Never mind, that one wasn't as big.
Those one-ups.
Yeah, because they got regular cannons and also... Yeah. You can go down there if you want. I'm not going to say that it's safe. No less safe than any other part. But that Koopa can come in handy because you can knock out chains with that. Chain chomps with that.
Oh.
You saw him coming up. Like, I recognize like that panic in Mario's eye as he saw that Bowser himself had... Well, that was... 3-second run. 3-second run. Yeah. I kept with the tradition of making the first couple seconds of a level kill you.
How?
It's just like, oh, what's an enemy limit? I managed to get around the enemy limit in various ways. I didn't rely anywhere near as much on having like cannons to fill up space with multipliers though. Everything's pretty organic. As it should be.
Multi-moles.
Yeah, those are great, right? How they drop. If you just put them on a backdrop, they just drop. Underfoot. Literally died underfoot him. I mean, you can just come and play the first couple seconds and it's basically all you need to see. You already know. Yeah, you can get out of there if you're careful, you just have to do some super tricky stuff.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that. Let's go on. But I do think, there's no, there's not too many fish sections, as we'll call them, that are just waiting around. Like how Bowser has his eye where you are. He wants to come down. Yeah, my recommended strategy is to go up top. That's my trick. This part right here is a bit of a hellhole if you're not ready, because the best way to go through the enemy defenses is to go like over their heads. That's the way I see it. Those will throw wrenches at you, those Koopas. So you gotta watch out for them. It's like Ninja Stars, where it's just wrenches.
Same thing.
Yeah, you can do shakes to get more height. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There's too much on the screen. There's clouds.
I went over the cloud.
Yeah. I mean, you always can just wait for him to clear out the level space, but that's no fun. That's just like, if you don't feel like ever deriving like a clear solution to this part. Then there's also cannonballs right there. What else is there? I don't know, you see anything else?
How did they die where you spawn though?
What do you mean?
Like they died in the spawn space. Where nothing hits.
Let go. Go down there, he brought it up to you, man. Just jump onto that one right there, it should be enough to spawn it. Nope, just do it again. Oh, never mind. They all went away. That other cannon's used to help you get up there. Uh oh.
Snipe.
Like, yeah, he moved you over to the right a little with his movements.
You even got the snipers.
Yeah. It's one of those levels where you feel like all the enemies are coming up against you. Like, it doesn't feel like the enemies are just randomly there, it feels like they're coordinated to get you. Kind of. Tried to make it as intelligent as enemies could get. I don't know what the bombs represent in this situation, actually.
Terrorists.
Terrorist among the police group, showing corruption of government. Yeah.
He knew.
If you want to know my exact method that I use to get through this first part every time, I jump up, but instead of going off the left bomb, I go off the right one and jump off of one of his Koopa heads.
Sniped.
And I always use the POW as my foot to get up there. Since it that was a wall of destruction.
The middle one.
Yeah. Usually you'd say the middle Koopa doesn't get anything important to do, because he's not close to the head or the top, but no, he got Mario that day. It just looks like Bowser, it's just explosions. Like he's the embodiment of all enemies. I gave him those sound effect boost things to come down on, so it's like his hammer of like intimidation when he comes down. Basically you gotta do the POW now, so.
Okay, that's a different one.
Or you could wall jump off the POW.
Why is he so fast?
How did you wall jump off the POW when it was on the floor?
That was new.
Yeah. New way to mess around, discovered. That cannon's there to help you. I would really just recommend going up there. You haven't seen what comes out of that one cannon yet, it'll help you. Just coming over. And that wrench, actually. I can use that one to get up further. There you go. Gotta get comfortable with those spin jumps again. Yeah, be careful here. Just analyze the situation. Go to the other tower. Whatever. Okay, those aren't supposed to be twin towers, but okay. Oh yeah, I gave you a P. Scout the situation out to the right of this if you want to platform over while staying above. Yeah, this part's kind of fun to get up in there. You can just...
Do that.
Yeah, that works. Back over here. There's a lot of different things going on there. That's what I said about the linear thing. I tried to make this as non-linear as possible by giving you a lot of different stuff to do. They shouldn't technically get you from here because they'll always dip up like when they're one space above. Go down onto that vine. That vine's a pretty safe looking thing. That's not a vine. That's like the top Koopa over there.
Oh, they get stuck.
Yeah, the squid ones make them fall off each other. Oh yeah, that's a cool enemy down there. The one that homes on you. The Wiggler just homes on you. That was a little bit scary for you, I could tell. Just keep going. Just run. That way.
Well, you said keep going.
Yeah, I realized afterwards that that could be taken to mean run towards the enemy lines. I meant to flee, but hey, that was my wrong. And your consequence for my wrong, so clearly that was doubly my fault. One of the police is red though. One of them, I just wanted to clarify, it's like red, white, and blue, see? People would just call them turtles. They lack personality. The people who call that enemy turtles. There's so much more when you get into the different name Bowser. Name pronunciations here, yeah, you gotta kind of push in the head bud a little bit every now and then.
But it doesn't go in.
Because it's like shaped like a Star Trek vehicle or something. Because you have to like push it into your ear sideways.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Star Trek vehicle, yeah, I guess not. What's a Star Trek?
I don't know, I talked to Spock on Skype.
Yeah. See how it bounces off when it comes out?
What?
The P, it like bounces off both walls from there. It's pretty cool. I like how like high velocity it is. You can just land on that cloud just by dropping straight down if you're pretty careful. Just get up against the wall as you go down though. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what?
Put the P down, just go over to the right, put it down, but to your left though probably so you can like jump over onto that vine. That's a good place to put. I just want you to see what you could possibly use it for, like that thing.
A red coinage?
Yeah.
Well, this didn't help.
What, that thing up there? You can jump off to the right as far as possible if you want with a lot of spins. That was close. There's clouds.
Do the high jumps.
Yeah, there's clouds up there in the sky. I don't know if you can figure this out yet from everything. I don't want to overwhelm you, but there's a certain objective here.
See, how did they die down there?
Oh, I think they just... They waited for the Koopas to come, I think. That wall of Coopers is majestic. It's just like an unstoppable wall
Cooper weed.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah. Gotta make a water level soon. A water green level. That's like, no. If I made like 6 of these levels, the world would end. 2 is already like magical enough, and we're on the first 3 screens of the level. At least I made it as dense as I was hoping it would be. I thought the Koopa shells on the left are so great because you killed. Oh, crap.
What?
I felt that death. You killed like the Koopas to where they're just in their shell, but they were bouncing off the thing.
I jumped off the bomb.
What? What? Yeah, you can go. Kind of important to remember your like startup strategies here. Just jump left and then go right. That's how I do it. They bounce off of that. Yeah. You can use that to go either up or over here. Oh, that one got through this time. Oh man, that was the sneakiest escape though. Yeah, I get the POW. POW's useful. You can get the POW from multiple.
Why is there a castle?
Oh yeah, we just now noticed what the sub-level theme was. Oh, so if you're wondering what lies to come in the future, just kidding. You can't have multiple sub-levels though, so I guess that's the one you're gonna be stuck with this time. Because I hadn't done the castle one yet, and I realized I wanted to make a really climactic level, so I made a castle.
Hey, how about you die?
That's a good idea. I like how those guys just like split weight. I like how they so consistently bounce off of those. I recommend scoping out the bottom way though, honestly, because you can get through the vines most of the way here, and it's basically ending up in the same place. There's one of the coins.
There's no death down there either.
There's a coin down there. That's a fun one to get. You can always throw shells into it and not get crushed. Oh, every pipe is enterable. There's a coin that way. There's also a fireball. You can go to the right some, you know. See different ways to get different things. You've got one coin. Oh, that's a fun enemy down there. He's supposed to die, but he doesn't. I mean, he's not supposed to die, obviously, but
So
like
this
normally
is
when.
just a coin.
What do you mean? Oh, there's a coin down there. You didn't get the coin yet, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually broke through the thing. You don't even have to. Wow, that's a way to cheat the level. So there you go. If you stand around long enough. Yeah, good job. That was best. You can. There's one in here that you can get right now. You can get it safely by like bringing a shell through and just dropping the shell into a pit.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Jump. That's why you gotta jump next time. Because it'll knock out your thing for you. There's multiple ways to get everything, you know. You just unlocked a secret way to get that one instead of having to bring a P-switch into that room. Good. It just comes through and knocks it out of your hand anyway. Watch out for that guy. No, that's not how you do it. Jump. Jump. Put that on. Just slide down there. Good. It's fireballs. The other ones, normally you'd have to use a P-switch for that left one. Right one, I'm assuming you know how to get to that one. Or you know what to do with that one.
Do what?
Oh, you see that door right there? Yeah, that'll grant you permission to somewhere else. So
what?
you'd have to get a key for that. There's only like, you can either get a key directly, not saying that there is a key that you can get directly in the level, but it's either that or coins.
That guy got knocked off.
You can wall jump off of that left wall of the castle and try to get as high up as possible, and you might land in a cloud somewhere. Almost. Koopa got killed, so there's just that remaining?
He got knocked off.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you could theoretically... Oh, yeah, so you could use him to get up. That's why the bloopers are kind of fun, because they changed the way you can play it. Just good. It's coming back.
Helmets for days.
Oh, man, you gotta, like, move over a little bit to, like, get a better, like...
This blooper would not.
Because he's gonna keep going off that way. Good. Teaching the skills. There's a Koopa, the Koopa got displaced up there, I guess. Okay,
What?
run. Just yeah, get out of there. Try to go back down the riverway, or the moat, I mean. See, if this is a castle, that's the moat down there, and the drawbridge is what's above. That blooper's your friend, right? See that Koopa right there? It just is gonna follow you. Oh my god. See, someone did die down there at the river. What time is it? It's
12:22.
12:55? Is that what that says? Yeah. As long as we get to bed at some point, we'll be alright. And tell me however long you want to keep going. 30 minutes into this one. Actually, how do you want to do the layout structuring for the episodes on this one? Episodals. Just by checkpoint or by like a certain amount of time? By checkpoint will be. Or just by session if checkpoint doesn't happen in one session, you know. Admittedly, checkpoint probably won't happen in one session. It just depends how long that session is. I'd say go up top first, that's like the good way, I think. There you go. Koopa's going off that way now. Theoretically, one of those should fall down the hole. Yeah, that one's just gonna keep getting shorter over there.
Some wall.
That's like a wall of enemy right there, yeah. Kinda interested for you to get into the castle area though. Because just because there's a door there doesn't mean you can't get onto the other side of the castle walls through the above-in strategy as you were seeing. I like the above-in strategy because you can get all the way over there just from right here without ever even having to go down there for anything. It's just a matter of staying above, as the name would suggest. Of course there is that P-switch one.
Bro.
That's like the perfect spot to stay in. Oh, that guy
It
got you.
wasn't-
Yeah,
no,
because he sniped you that time.
moves.
Yeah, he sniped you that time. Admittedly, there's not too many safe places to stand. Not for long anyways, eventually they'll find you. I'm gonna get a sip of water. You can go get a sip of water if you want, I don't know. I can see there's like some degree of wariness setting in. Good news is you've made it, you know, you're feeling out the way it's shaped. That's just like the hand gestures of why. You can always go down one of those pipes if you don't like the enemy arrangement. That's also really.
I liked him a bit too much.
Yeah, that was a viable option until you liked him too much. I like the Cooper a bit too much. That's a good explanation for what happened. That can get you out of jail, you know. That's a way to make this part a little bit easier.
Where did he go?
POW block. You can throw. You want to know how to throw that across there? You can like do it mid jump. Yeah, there you go. If you want to take one with you, because assuming you didn't use that strategy to break open those blocks, you'd have to take that P-switch with you into that sub area. Yeah, that's one of those spin jumps. If you want to get over there, you just gotta be up and spinny about it. So that's the most labor-intensive jump, just because you gotta press the R button a lot, or the L button. I don't know. I feel drunk right now. Yeah, if you push up on it like this, it kind of stays in your ear. I don't know. You have to like push on it sideways. I don't know. My other ones broke. Like I got a new pair, but they broke after like 2 days. Also, we can talk about what a masterpiece the music for this level is. It's definitely not just the Mario Brothers U overworld theme, which is admittedly not the most easy one on the spirits. You haven't said anything in a while. I'm worried. Are you like stroking out over there? Like I'm like this. I'm suddenly like, wait a minute. Oh, those two Koopas were doing stuff. But yeah, the
orange they always.
Yeah. There you go. That's a nice place to use it on, because that's like where half the Koopas are. Except for that guy. That guy's coming. He's jumping like right on top of where you just were standing. Like dead on accuracy. You basically know this area now, so you can know which way would produce the most fruitful results. Yeah, no, just dance. I added the vines as an afterthought. Well, I mean, it was before the original release, but yeah, be careful with the rapids are pretty strong there. Coin? Yeah, coin. You actually got the coin from that. Good. You like have your game face on so much like right now. Like it went from like being like all fun and jokes to being like serious, like serious campaign against the level. Like the more you play it, the more like the the more the largeness of it, the larginess of it like seems to set in, and like the more like the
So
war.
I'm confused about what to do right now.
Oh, you mean how to progress through the level?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
Do I have to go up?
Yeah, you want to get as far over to the right as possible, but then not too far to the right, because I'm gonna give you the hint of, oh, that's how you get into that area, is through that pipe thing you saw. And look, if that pipe is there on the regular thing, where's the pipe there on the overworld, since it's in the exact same position?
What?
Good. See how that pipe's up there? And you know how the
Sure.
overworld pipes are the same as underworld pipes in terms of location?
Sure.
That means it's just up and to the right of there. So if you can find a way to get into that pipe, that'll have you access to the room with the other two in it.
Oh.
You didn't get that one though, but
What?
the one that was down below. Your final objective to get to the checkpoint is the key door. So all the red coins are going to be found.
So do you have to get the keys?
You have
The
to
door?
get the red coins, but
Bro.
you can get into that right area. That's not the checkpoint. Checkpoint's after all that. So that castle is actually yours to roam if you can get up in there. It's got pretty good defenses, as you've seen, but you can still get up into its walls. That part's gonna be interesting. I made some last second decisions to make it more guarded because I realized that having completely nobody left inside the castle was a little bit weird. And I did have 2 slots left, so I just used it on 2 enemies. Not anything wrong with that. No way to make 2 enemies making it harder. See, the hedges are really accustomed to your user experience on this level. I like how, whoa, it's like a weird death thing. You can like kill that Wiggler, of course, by just shooting a Koopa shell into it. And so at some point you need to figure out how to, whoa, yeah, that's a good way to get that one. It seems to work out pretty reliably. Like if you go down there, of course, and it doesn't work out reliably for you, you're crushed. So of course that's a pretty dangerous area, despite how fun it looks. I mean, you got like water particles and everything, dude. I didn't know you could put that into the effect. I didn't know you could put that into the editor personally, but you actually can, according to that. So, yikes! Yeah, you got afraid off like audio cues there. As soon as you hear it, get out. Take that shell. That's a good shell. Yeah.
Or that.
You can jump off that Koopa though, and then do a wall jump from the Koopa to get up there. Not at his lowest trajectory though. That was a good thought to have. You can still jump off him from here, and then also yeah, get another one. Throw that one. Throw it now.
You're right.
Good.
Whoa! It killed him.
Yeah, like I said.
Nothing.
Or you could not do a wall jump to get on top of that one. Or you could do the one over there. Just go over to the one to the left. That's the biggest one to jump on. Or you could like go into the blue thing. That was like there's so much going on.
So much wrong with that.
So much wrong with that jump. So many close things that could have happened. Once you get over there, this first part begins to seem like, you know, like, oh, it's alright, we've already done this, we've been this way. This is way back here. See, at the beginning it's like, how could it go any farther than this? But then you just, it's a level is what I'm saying.
Probably not.
Probably not. It has level in the name, therefore it's lying. That's how you know it's the biggest liar. When the name itself is a lie. Yeah, he like flew backwards. What?
He was on top of it.
Oh,
So
that's a good replay. Yeah, that's the greatest way to die. Throw a like flying like death platform in which he falls on. It's like if you had an earthquake that you could throw at people. So basically a pretty good weapon. Oh, yeah, the vines, they don't abide to the vines, so that's the thing you gotta worry for. You can never trust vines. Vines don't trust... Vines... I climbed into him. You use the website Vine to get into him. But yeah, vines don't trust enemies, it doesn't trust Mario. Vines in general, you know, that's always a cruel bet that you gotta play. You can get some Koopa shells from that stack. Fat stack of Koopas over there. See the scenery, it's pretty nice. I made it look like kind of like a cave, even though it's a castle. It's like a cave castle.
Nailed it.
Yeah, like you don't get the flying when it just lands right on you. That one shoots, yeah. That one shoot. Watch out, he shoot right there. I think that's where that other guy died too, because he got shot. You know, it's really quite morbid to think that they shoot their own brethren as weapons, but times are tough. They can only afford so many real bullets. You'd think the ones that shoot the human projectiles were more expensive, but no, it's actually the ones that shoot the cannons that are more expensive because the ammo has become very high priced in dollar ever since the I don't know.
It's not working anymore.
Yeah. Just jump up to the left and off to the right.
But the outplay is not good.
Yeah, you have a get out of jail free pass for whenever you want to stop, but I won't make you for a while. That's me. That's the sound of me. In case you were wondering. So you're welcome. You know it's good whenever you start humming along to the main tune. It's when you've gotten good. It's just like,
Oh no.
that's when you're screwed.
They're just like, hey.
You know what's good when a single enemy can articulate that much fear into the like if you don't kill that guy at the beginning, he's gonna come back to get you. No.
I love getting under him because the Koopa shoots right when I do.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
I did it again.
That's a good one. I like that particular kill.
How about that duck?
Yeah, I know, right? Nice findage. Yeah, you killed him.
No.
What? The blooper won't get you if you're
You're
standing still right
down.
there. Oh, did I? I removed your audio receptacle, for which you can hear the enemy patterns through your intercom system. That's a risky move. I like it though.
If I ducked, I would have slid.
Or you could just grab onto those vines. That's where I put the vines there. You can grab them.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, but did you not see that?
Trick question here. The middle one where the coin is, that's actually the safe spot vertically. Like there's nothing that vertically interferes with where the coin is on the X-axis.
Hey Bowser, how about you die?
He just dies for no reason. He just goes like, oh, as if you hit him with a foul. Just like flies away. Like Cooper's act is like a puppet string and drag him back up. I wish you could program him like that. That would be cool. Like puppet string Coopers. That would be a cool enemy. Clearly, we're a bit obsessed with one particular enemy, based off of God knows what.
Cannon Cooper to the right.
I think it's because when we were making claustrophobia, we put in like one Cooper cannon. It was like all over from there.
Actually, it was over before that.
Yeah, I think it's when we put the first one in on the room number 1.
It was my how-to course.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I just called them Coopers, and it just, the story like couldn't be reversed from there. That one's gonna get you on the next shot if you don't move, yeah. I like that I put those pipes there though. I thought that this would be like super useless, but it's pretty useful because you can go in there. And I added a cloud right there because I realized it was a bit cruel to make it physically impossible to get out of there with a POW. So I added that cloud. So you're welcome for making that part useful in any way. Because otherwise you'd have to just use it right away, and that's no fun. Yeah, just get on that one vine. That one vine, then you gotta like specifically time out a ground pound from that central vine if you want to do it directly with Mario. Sorry. Mario ice cream. That's a good one. That was like the best save though. Like you were in that slot, but then you all jumped out of it. Yeah.
And they were up there too.
Yeah. Like that, like.
Took out all of them.
Yeah, like what is with that death hole right there? By the way, that's a very like interesting one. I mean, clearly it's there to be deadly, I guess. I remember back to the days when I just put 3 green platforms. No enemies, nothing else, just 3 green platforms with the ground.
How the background keeps moving when you die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it just doesn't care. That's the good.
So do the music notes.
Yeah. Like the bombs make a special sound effect. Everything makes a different sound effect on those. Bowser makes the like epic sound or whatever you want to call it, the movie trailer sound. Got him midair. Got him down there. Whoa. It would look like an elaborate troll level, but like clearly we know otherwise because we're part of the secret group of like people who recognize the true like properties of this enemy. the Koopa can look.
What?
Where'd the mushroom go?
I hit the POW, but it didn't even make the full sound effect.
Also, by the way, but in doing that though, you got yourself safe from the Koopa cannons. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, keep going. Keep going.
Wait for him to do. Oh my god. Nope, just wait for his big jump. He's about to do it. Oh, you did it. You swooped out. He's like, what the heck? You just like jump off a cannonball into the sky. Yeah, I know, right? Like, look at that jump skill. So ultimately, you do have to get all these at some point, just depending on what order you want to get them in.
That's depressing.
That's depressing, yeah, I know, right?
I had it.
Just
Snipe.
the bloopers. Just you can't tell if they're with you or against you. It's like they want you, but then you don't want them. You want them to help you, but you don't want them. It's that kind of thing going on. But they want you. That's the problem. It's like all the drama packed into one enemy. Bloopers. Yeah, get that running jump. Yeah. Good. Not so good, but it works. That's actually pretty cool.
That worked way too good.
Yeah, I know, right? Jump off of him, get a good jump. Get a good jump off that one. That's the one operating the drawbridge, if you couldn't tell. See, because you got a little mechanism right there, that little track line. That's his mechanism for lowering the drawbridge, which he did prior to the level opening. Don't rely on the bloopers ever. They're reliably unreliable. Good. Now you can use that one. Now you can use that one because it's a flying one. Oh, watch out, it's gonna bounce off though. Just wait for him to get up a little higher though, like right there. No, the Koopa, not the.
I was gonna wall jump onto him.
Oh, yeah. But then there was the Squiddler. Any squid that's bad is just Squiddler. That's just like the official term now. We can coin the phrase as you would coin it. Nice. You saved yourself from the thing though. That was like plus 10 points. Really, there's no deduction from the piranhas as long as you save yourself from the crevice. Could have dropped that down, but hey, you get the cannonball and you kill Bowser, so it works out for just a couple seconds delay. I really took that thing you said to heart about not waiting at all in the level, because you were like the fish, waiting for the fish to spawn was too much of a wait, so I made it like no waits, only gates.
Except for the first part where you kind of almost made a wait, but then you didn't.
The way I do it, I haven't told you, I haven't shown you exactly how I do it, but there's like no stopping in movement. Like I'm out of there within the first 3 seconds and up here. Yours is closer to 10 seconds, but like I've played the level.
But you have problems.
Yeah, I have problems, thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. You can actually get a really lucky jump off that Koopa and like make him spaz out without actually hitting the thing on top of him.
Yeah.
That's the good one, because then he like, the Koopa like has an aneurysm on the thing and it's pretty fun to watch. I don't know if that's wrong to say like morally, but yeah. Like I do appreciate how you're going to figure out the new ones before trying to get all the old ones in one run though. That's a smart strategy. Okay, you should be good to go off of that one now. Squid's gonna kill you, but hey, you're good otherwise. Besides the fact that the squid's gonna kill you. Like, it's going to happen, you gotta accept it, or else it's gonna keep happening. I don't know, you gotta accept it and then that makes it not happen. I don't know. Just the squid's pretty... Somehow that's like the single most intelligent enemy ever, because it's like playing a chess game with like only a knight. Like it can only move in L patterns, but it always perfectly aligns. How about those views on these videos? You have to be like just as determined as the person playing the actual level when going into watching something like this. Because it's just like, you know they're going to be going through the level for hours at a time. You just gotta like stick with them to like make their way into it. It's an argument of character rather than one of productivity. So that was a cool triple jump though. Like
that was a new one too.
That was like a 10 out of 10 on the board.
Every time it's something new.
It's a selling point. I'd love to like put a like voice recording of like that the exact tone in which you said that as like the audio lady saying this. Oh man.
Every single time that cannon. No matter how.
It was meticulously designed for your own pleasure. Pain and pleasure, pleasure and pain. I don't know. I feel like we throw around the word pain too, like casually nowadays. It just depends on what your definition is.
Gee, I sure do love my crippling depression.
Love it like I love my own father.
I heart crippling depression.
I heart crippling depression.
I need a shirt.
Hashtag crippling depression 26.
Guess who got their antidepressants?
Yeah. Yeah, boy, gonna bring that antidepressants to the party tonight. Oh my
The low jumps.
God. And I like how he just like parked and he just camped out on top of that cannon. Come on. Oh, it's a good bit.
I love it.
It's just like, come on, man. There's a death down there. You made it pretty far. Like how there's 84 plays on the level from like strangers and they didn't make it any farther than where you are right now. Oh my gosh. It's like trying to bite through a brick. It's just like so
Bricks are good.
so many layers to it. Coincidental. Oh, that's a good one. I like it when Bowser does the unstoppable wall of fire.
You're just in the corner, just like
Just praying that
kill
he
me.
won't unleash hell on you.
And then he does exactly what you
He's just like,
everything.
yeah, that's a good move. Do that and not jump on it, or they can't.
What? I jumped off the.
And then still the other guy got you. Oh my god. They've got that section so secured over there, it's like actually trying to get through. Like if you were to be like on top 10 most wanted today, you would have just as difficult a time as getting past the police as you would going through that crucial section. Oh man. I classified this one as theme because it follows. You really couldn't. It's nothing else really. I don't know. Maybe traditional. Nothing really traditional about it though. Oh, you made it up in here. Oh, you're safe right there. You're safe right there. Go through one of those reset doors.
There's a fireball coming.
Yeah, and reset door, and then go on to that blue bone. Don't press anything once you go through there. Get through a reset door though. Yes. Reset doors are there to like quit the enemies, because otherwise if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna like just run through there one shot with the enemies barely spawning, you know?
Yeah, that's the whole thing with what I was doing there.
Yeah. Because if you just run and just stop moving at the point where the thing is, it's gonna naturally take you the way you need to go. If you just stop running on the conveyors and just like let them take you. So I kind of made it like naturally like intuitive there until you get to a safe spot. But those fireballs were the two enemies I added, and it was just two little children. If you noticed who they were, I don't blame you if you didn't know, because they were like barely visible at the bottom of the screen. If anything, I wasn't even looking. I was too busy watching Mario. This is fun because you can, if you get that spin jump, assuming you jump late enough off of that and get 3 spins in, you just need 3 spins back to back. You can always like get over to the castle pretty quickly, so you can practice different parts relatively quickly with access. I say the water one. No, you can get to the water section pretty quickly too, though. Really, every section's pretty close by. Yeah, you jumped too early. That's the problem. But you still made it. But then you did a spin jump, so I don't know what's up with that either. And then you also ran into the drawbridge operator. Oh man. Good. Yes. Dude, you figured out that part. That you like duped him. That part, however, that's a whole nother matter with the Wiggler and Blooper combo. Those are two of like the most fidgety enemies. Whoa!
He jumped really high.
That was like...
What?
He just like went so high up in the air. It was so graceful. It's like you expected him to come back down, but he just kept going. There you go. Go that way. Are you eating spaghetti over there? What's going on? Didn't know we had spaghetti. Can I have some?
Whoa!
That was like a quadruple. Oh my god. You got like
I took out the moles and
you like took out 4 different
Everyone.
enemy types right there. Oh my god, come on.
the savagery.
The most enemies in the most arrangement. So many layers. If I was having a heart
I went
attack,
back in.
yeah, how did you? That was cool, I guess. If it sounded like I was having a heart attack the other night, being like there's too many layers of stuff going on.
You jumped really high again.
Dude, he's a beautiful man. He's learning. Scoopers.
Transitioned on. They were red though.
Yeah, I know. It was good because they like. Just. Oh. What? Oh, the cannon. Like how the shells are like forming like a modern artwork over there, because they're all in different phases of the rotation. There you go. You can, yeah, I know you can run across those too. That's like the fun part if you go fast enough. Just hit, yeah.
Blooper.
I was gonna like try to figure out how to like coach you through the next part, but then like the bloopers were just too Eminem. They were Eminem. They were eminent over there, so you kind of just flew backwards into them. Like it was out of your control. You just like jumped, but then you flew. It's like if you like jumped in the shape of a V, that would be weird, but it would be pretty nice. Nice. You can use those cannons to get up
I
left.
heart crippling depression.
Hashtag 2016. No regretty. See you in spaghetti.
What?
Nice pipe. That's another reset pipe. I used up the pipe limit, which kind of coincides with the backdrop limit. I don't know. So, you know it's good when the like backdrop limit gets reached. That's when you've really made maximum potential of all the decorations possible. Sniff. Yeah, I didn't want to make it underwhelming. See, because last part left off underwhelming, so I made this part not underwhelming, so it's good. It fulfills your desires for more. Bowser's face looked pleasured. I like got too distracted looking at his like.
I got bounced back.
Yeah, you bounced off Bowser. Watch out. Yeah, you gotta like. When that happens, you gotta like. Yeah.
Just not.
You just got a knot right there. Really. There you go. Good. You can get up here. Oh, you thought it was one over. Thought it was a corn dog. That Koopa just has his own weaponry, dude. Oh, it's a moving cannon. It's pretty good. That's how you get that variety of movement up. Is by adding stacks, fat stacks of different cannons and Koopa combinations with a K. Jumped a little bit early, but you should be able to make it. So just okay, keep running here. Run here. You can go through the reset door before waiting for those to show up.
What are those?
2 Bowser Juniors back to stand, back to back. Yeah.
Thanks.
You can always go to the left to like. Yeah, you see them down there? Those little snips. Those
They're
little
going
snoops.
back to back.
They're standing on top of each other, on top of a cannon, so they stand perfectly still the whole time.
Got out. Pow's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can do that. I never used the POW on my runs that I used to clear it. Like I just held onto the POW and used it as a foot, right? Like that. Except you threw it. Basically, you figured out like the strategy. I always wonder when I first start playing these if there's gonna be like a set strategy to get through it, but that you can usually develop a couple set ones to, like your own little toolbox to get you through it. Yeah, just keep moving here. Just yeah. Right here, just get onto that blue one however you wish, and just stand still. Spooky. Because I made it. Yeah, platform here. Oh, that red coin. Figure out a way to get to that later, but for now, they can actually get you down here, which is really nice. You can just stand on. Originally, I didn't have that yellow, so it was harder to platform through here. But then I was like, I'm gonna make it easier. Cause like that one like huge gap right there. Oh yeah, plan out this next section because they're gonna be shooting fireballs at you. This is the hardest part of the castle section, is getting through the conveyors with the thing. I added those to spice it up, and spice it up it did because before there was no fire threat. But the conveyor belt section I intentionally made pretty easy though, like going into making that an area initially. It's not like pixel perfect by any means. When we get back to the conveyor, I can tell you how you're going to want to play through it, because it's hard to tell which direction to go in. We can always quit though if you want. That's my best attempt. It's 1:30 now. The addiction of Bowser. Yeah. so many
I was
Koopas on
holding
screen.
left too.
Just look at the variety of enemies that are all in midair on that screen. It was pretty good.
That went so far.
Look how tiny they are. Tiny little piranhas. Nice. I like the little death animations when you can like freeze them when you die. Because they're all squeaky. That was the worst.
That was almost good though.
Yeah, almost, but that one guy. Just the one. Just that one dude in particular. Frank the Coop. Excuse me.
Wasn't I spinning?
I don't know. I think you were at some point, but then like it stopped mid jump. I don't know. No, guess not. That was a
That was
man.
almost the first
They
one,
fooled
though.
you. They duped you out. The FBI agents came swooping in. What did Mario do? Gee. I think it's just because he's trying to permeate the kingdom castle, trying to overthrow the king. Oh, that messes up the. That messes up the story if you kill Bowser, though, if he's the king. I don't think he's the king, dude. They're protecting the real king. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. I stopped trying to figure out the story once I realized that there were, like, multiple plot devices.
But there's no story.
There's no story. It's open to interpretation, but I did try to make it because as the level progresses, there's, like, stuff that happens, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, me neither, dude. It's really, that's the best part about it, is that you don't know. All you can do is just grab on in that middle one, or just, yeah, you got, I like that.
Sniped it.
Oh! Come on.
He shouldn't do that.
You should not. You, sir, are not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, that's the sewers. Whoa.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, because I had to make a reason for that getting there. But then the geometry doesn't make any sense because you go into the sewers and it's just a room. So it's like you, but the sewers have multiple paths in them. That's what's not shown on screen. Is that you go down a specific passageway. Yeah, yeah. The Koopa got you. I mean, who else would have got you, really? It's always the Koopa that gets you. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That guy, like, jumps down into the below-ends. Below-ends. Or whatever you want to call it. The one that shoots off to the right, it just jumps down there. Whoa. Oh,
What?
Cannon. Come on, Cannon, not now. We were just getting started. Don't even get started on that. Whoa. See, that one just jumps down there. He's. Ah, fine.
Wiglord.
Umbilical cord? What?
Wiglord.
Wiglord. Also known as the umbilical cord, the enemy. That doesn't. Look, the cannon's getting. A new death every time. It is guaranteed that you will find a lot of ways to die.
The cannon's too good.
Like, by the time you're done with this, you're like an expert at like enemy sections, basically.
I didn't mean to do the second part.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what those were originally added for before I added the FBIs. Because the FBIs don't come down on the second row. It's just down there if you want like an extra like safe spot or like running spot. Because I mean, everybody runs at different altitudes, dude. Oh man, Cannon, how could you? I'm disappointed in you, Mr. Cannon. I thought better of you. And I think my body temperature is going down from like 120 to like 105 now, so not quite like we're like in a boiling like lava tub now. Just dying down just a little bit. Oh my god.
Got one.
The middle Koopa got his chance again, dude. No Koopa left unimportant. That's the program. And we're trying it out. It's a great success. It's just like, how many more deaths until we're not dying on the cannon is the real question. Like, your strategy keeps evolving, but as it evolves, it twists and turns like a snake to where you have to run into different issues. There you go. Except turns. He like does a wall jump off the wall. He's like, "Whoa, you were looking for me." Watch out.
Whoa, where did he go?
Yeah, I know. What? Also, you could have just killed the Wiggler and had some more time if you used the Koopa shell against him.
You should just die.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa. That was a dense little
He
area
killed
going
everybody.
on. Oh man, the densest. Whoa. Just checking that. Whoa.
It's back to him.
Back to Jim. Just like bouncing. It's like a little like you're passing the ball around. You always describe like new like species. It's kind of like a Pokemon game. You gotta like go through and find the different. Yeah, that's crushers. See, I didn't even put a crusher in level, but those crush. But yeah, it's like when you find rare Pokemon every now and then, but for the most part you find different ones, and like sometimes they change.
Server launched up there, but now it's down there.
Yeah. See? When you achieve a new death, it's like a new achievement is what I'm saying. Like that one. It's like finding a new Pokemon, that's what I'm saying. It's good. To become the true Pokemon master, you have to find all the deaths.
There was only like one...
Nice.
There's only one Dartrix meme. But if you look at Rowlet memes...
You'll be Rowlet on the floor. Dude, that bomb was getting away. Way over there. Oh! Whoa, high jump. And Koopa. That Koopa looked like he was gonna grab you, but he fell to his death. That was some survival. What? Get out of there, you're gonna die.
Oh,
you made it so far on that one. That was like living Sudoku. You were living Sudoku for a while. That's the only term that doesn't make sense enough for it to be used. Mario, living Sudoku. Come see now, only at that particular, like, riverbed. Whoa. There you go. This is... Just get out of there. Alright, watch out for a Goomba. You can go in there and get a coin, or you can just go up to the castle.
Those skills right there.
Yeah, skills. Oh, and if you manage to keep the helmet into the castle area, you have a free hit. So, of course, there's always that. And you can carry an additional one, too. Can't really do a wall jump with that, though, so it's more tricky. That's how you lose two shells. Both of them gone. No. Oh my god.
Yes.
And the that was magical. I can't believe I just got to witness that Koopa being separated from his former self.
He does that every time.
That was amazing. I've never had that happen because I don't usually do this, I guess. Oh man, that one.
The wall jump on that wall is so weird.
Because it's got a spring right there. That's used to help you later on.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's. I mean, in real life, it'd be pretty weird to just jump up a castle wall onto a cloud. You know, there's like some weird like theoretical architecture that's very like metaphor. No, not even metaphorical. Rhetorical.
Metaphorical. Rhetorical.
I'm gonna. Dude, that was pro. Oh, Bowser. As soon as Bowser comes onto the screen from the left, it's just great. Because
can I just bring him the entire level?
You can bring him pretty far. He can actually follow you into the castle area and be like a big problem. Emphasis on big because he takes up the corridors.
What?
What, Bowser?
I'm on his head though. Yeah,
but his head was on you. That's how I like to think about it. Okay, Bowser.
Jump.
You did a good one. I give props to Bowser there for avoiding that POW. When like he was like pixels within getting hit by it at multiple points during his trajectory. Yeah. Also, if you notice, those yellow platforms are like turntables. Like one of them's up high while the other one's down low. Well, that's the way they're supposed to happen. They might spawn at different times if you come in weird. Yeah.
Every time.
You can it's like throwing a pair of dice as far as like where you're gonna die in level. You could die at the beginning, you can die far along. It's just wherever, you know. Just take He's like trained military though. Like ever since they started using them as projectiles, they're just like they're an evolved species. As demonstrated there, thusly. Man. They've harnessed every other species on Earth to aid them in their own conquests, and now they are the dominant kingdom of the world. I don't know. Depending on how you look at it, just jump. Yes. Let's try to throw you back in. Well, yeah. That room's like the productive room because it's got 3 different coins in it. Nice, dude. I was just waiting for you to go into the water and get like crushed instantly. What? Oh yeah, you're getting. Yeah, this is the way to fat stack it. So many different things that are going wrong in such a quick succession. It's just like, get away from that booper. He's gonna come for you. Run. Could have ran.
So proud.
I ran faster. Iranium. We could just play this all night, really. And we'd probably be like at a universal level of understanding about the game by the time we were done. It's a feast of
Hit
love.
the bottom of the candy.
Give this to your grandchild, see how he fares. He'll do alright. I just imagine giving this to like some popular YouTuber or something. Just like seeing them try to beat it. Like offer them $1 million for beating it. It's just nope, not gonna happen. Because it's the ultimate enigma of design. Don't worry, once you complete every part of the level, we can start negotiating among ourselves how to get through it optimally, or whatever coaching practices we'll use.
You should just die.
Yeah. I want you to like get every red coin separately first though, and then I'll start offering my aid, as we'll call it. Should you want it at any time. Once you've gotten everything, there are how many haven't you gotten? Okay. You haven't gotten 2 of them, I think. Yeah, you've gotten all but 2 of them. And no, actually you haven't gotten that other one either. So 3 of them left. 2 of the ones in that one room, and the one off to the side of the castle wall. So once we've achieved all of those, I could basically start clearing your way through here with advanced aid. I don't know how to call it.
I don't know, my skills are pretty advanced right here.
These are pretty advanced, but the problem is you have to do basically what you're doing right now times 8 to get all 8 coins without dying. That's the mastery of this, is that you have to go through multiple areas multiple times without getting hit, basically. So you have to really learn the level, basically, is what I'm saying. So it just depends on how long you want to take to learn it. Because right now, you know, like, see, there's 1 coin, just 7 left. You know, it's that kind of thing.
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intimidate you with the coins. I'm just giving you your trajectory plan. You know what they say, getting to that first checkpoint's hard. And a level as big and complex, such as the. It's like you've gone back into like war stance mode. I can tell you're like becoming more focused.
My favorite is when I go through Bowser without hitting a Koopa.
Yeah, that's like the pacifist run. It's just like a hammer onto your head.
So just take the powder.
Yeah, remember what I said about it being on the like x-axis where there's no actual things coming down on it. So if you're where the coin is on the x-axis, you should be safe.
That doesn't make any sense.
So just grab the vine where the coin is. That's the fun one right there, dude. You can totally avoid that. Totally isn't impossible to avoid when he does that. Good job, Bowser. You're not even playing fair, Bowser. What was that crap, Bowser? Looks too pleasured. He always looks pleasured with his eyes half closed. I figured that out using Sonic Boom, by the way. Anytime, just capture a character in game with their eyes half closed. It works. That was beautiful. And then that happened.
Wait, how did I get it with the POW?
What?
I got the coin with the POW.
Oh, I guess if you just landed on there.
No, I went through it. Right.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That was too good.
That was too good. The only way to go from there is 3 good.
Why is it so big?
I know. It's like mid-frame. All those perfect frame captures. Don't even have to use the Vegas for that one. Oh, I like that one death there, though. It's just showing you that, you know, they were there with you. That one flower died. That's what that death's pointing to. He landed on you.
So confused.
Even now. I like your analogy though. The first screen is like all of the first box area. That's a good one. I'm glad that you like the first screen enough to compare it with the.
I sniped a Cooper off.
Yeah, I know. To snipe a Cooper. By Harper Lee Coolins. Cool. I don't know. No time to make author puns now. Now it's the blooper, isn't it?
He's too
Is
slow.
he your next target? Yeah, I know. That one's way too slow and big, and the other one's too fast and small.
Too fast, too quick.
Yeah, basically, the other one's stupid because that's the only one you could like hope to get a jump off of because it's the only one that goes high enough. But it's too small and it's too fast. So basically, they're strategically made to be not helpful. Except for that one. I don't know what that meant. I mean, you use the power on it. Yeah, he survives. The great Goomba. That Goomba's about to be put into the machine, by the way, if you want to stand and watch. Like, it just doesn't survive for long. Turn right. Yes. That's how you don't share with them. Oh, well, that one. They don't make it very far, do they? Never mind.
Well, that didn't last very long.
Yeah, destroyed by the machine. I mean, they don't even get to get thrown around like a Sudoku puzzle. They just get killed instantly because they're too fat. You can look at it as people dressed up in weird clown outfits or something. I don't know what the Goombas could possibly
that clown threat, though?
Clown threat? Clown threat 2016?
Apparently they're supposed to come to our school on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think they were supposed to come to ours last night. It's pretty good, though. They definitely did. You got 2 Koopas there. And Butcher. I'm just waiting. The squid is gonna get you. The squid's gonna like come in from like bottom of the screen. Just I told you. No. It's just like,
that was incredible.
I'm sorry, I just yanked all the support out of this. Oh, this is mine, right? Yeah, that's mine. Here, you need the audio cues.
What does that mean?
Throw. Hey, you got a coin.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know what an audio cue is.
Like when you hear the cannons being shot and stuff, like Bowser coming in from the left or
Like
something.
I said.
Wow. It's just like, look at that monstrous. That's like a sculpture, dude.
Put a mushroom on it.
Yeah, that's a sculpture. Because everything was connected. And it was like 60 different angles. It's 144.
That's true.
I say it 2. We're gonna put a little hammer in it for now. 2 was like my longest going point because we gotta get ready for bed and then take a little nap time. And then not be tired tomorrow. Good luck not being tired tomorrow, but whatever. Dude, my sleep schedule right now, like, I'm learning to not sleep. That's like what they're teaching you. That's the secret education of it. The secret subject that they're teaching you is how to get less than 3 hours of sleep a night, like, repetitively, and like still live. Good one. That guy's like so reliably trained. He's like very good at it, right? Nah, you're no nonsense mode. This is like you know that the hour is nigh.
That second of that triple jump though.
Yeah. 2/3 of the way of getting that amazing starting triple jump you got that one time. Like you somehow triple jump backwards from Bowser. like that was pretty stuntsy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a jump spot.
Pretty sure I could have run. There
You
was
could've
one
spin
time
jump.
when I ran all the way across though.
Yeah. I don't know what you did. Those cannons are there to help you if Bowser doesn't. Those they're just sitting there patiently, dude. It's like they got a front row seat of what's going on.
What?
That one turned
They
and
just did
faced
the
you.
super jump.
Yeah, definitely. That's a high jump. Whoa!
That was a triple jump.
That was a triple jump. I heard it off of that blooper. That was like, you couldn't do that again in the world.
Killed all of them.
Oh my, that bomb. Let's talk about that triple jump though. Like somehow you like, it was a triple jump off the enemy into another enemy on the same like enemy.
It went straight through
What?
him.
Some are irresistible. Resistance. They have resistance factors. Yeah, that cannon gets in the way too. Just keep running. That's amazing. That's like a speedrun tactic for going that route. If this was like open to world records, I'd be interested to see what the methods were people would use.
That.
Yeah, that's number 1.
Running backwards.
Oh
the
my
entire
god.
time.
Whoa, you almost made it back to the start.
Oh, Bowser.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so much better when Bowser isn't there to like cluster it up. Once you've like blown your way out of there. Because I mean, either way, you know, that section's getting blown the heck up. Whoa. This is like the speed river tactic.
I actually
oh my God.
figured out how to get through that.
Yeah, I know, right? I was hoping someone would with some
You
sort of
run in and duck.
because that's the most reliable way to do anything is like directly from the start, just running straight through it as it spawns. And if you can figure out a way that works for that, you know, you got yourself a reliable thing. It's like the exact opposite of what do I do. Those are always my last 2 coins are the ones down by the moat. Don't even ask how that works because I don't know. I like how like you died exactly as all the cannons shot. Like it was like the tolling of the cannons. That's the best way I could describe. You can always quit before too if you want, you know. I know it's weird to quit before even reaching one checkpoint when it's like the similar length as like longer ones, but it's expected, you know. When you get something this dense, it's like you don't expect you to work through it that quickly. It's like years worth. That squid. that's the best way to do it. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun to do it that way. Just get down on that blue one. Try not to. Yeah, that conveyor's there to help you. Okay, the platform through here. Pause when you make it to the second conveyors. I'm gonna show you how to get through
Wow.
it. Yeah, pause. But
So huge.
So that conveyor is going to push you straight into the spikes as hard as it can, so you're going to want to jump up to the left. Jump up to the left and hold running to the left, and then we're going to pause again after that. Alright? So just... yeah, pause. The next one... yeah, he gets into that little cramped space where the key is that you need to go through the door. Pause. See how these two aren't running you to the right or the left though? One of them's to the right and the next one's to the left. So the middle of the space is going to be where you're stuck if you're not moving at all.
Okay.
So you're going to want to run out of it and then jump. So keep running to the right. And then jump when you've made it over far enough.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, it just takes like one other try and you'll figure out that you're not supposed to jump right away. You have to wait until you get it. Because you're never going to start moving faster than the conveyor. You're not going to have acceleration there is what I'm saying.
That acceleration though.
You're not going to have much acceleration. You're going to that's actually very easy to tell when you're above the safe zone. Because it's not like you're trying to resist a force, you're going against the force. So it's like swimming upstream. It's like trying to watch a movie while swimming upstream. You could do it for like the whole movie. It's not much of a problem. As opposed to like swimming downstream while trying to take a photo of something. That analogy made sense. Basically what I'm saying is that conveyor isn't really hard.
I'm pressing jump right when I can't jump.
I think honestly the hardest one's just the first conveyor because oftentimes the fireballs are like right where that first conveyor is anyways, so as long as you have the helmet there, you know, you can do it without further instruction.
That was
cool.
good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You can be impressed by yourself and the level and like Mario in general through this. So you're going to want to be careful here when you get to the conveyors not to just run into there because they're pushing you all the way to the right. The first one's moderately paced, the second one's full paced. So you're going to want to hold left in varying degrees here. Good. Okay, now hold left a lot. Good. Pause. So just keep...
yeah.
If you ever get scared, just let go and you won't die. Unless there's a fireball. Yeah. Don't jump too high. That's the other warning. I didn't make it like a one space jump because that would have been really cruel, but don't jump like really high because you'll still hit a spike. Boozer. He's red. He's red flaming. You got him on a flame. Those heartbeats at the sound. It's great. It's a great way to begin a stage because it's immediately like Mario's like high strung. He's like, oh crap, they got me. Police. Coin? Oh, you already got the coin. Because you did that cool like startup thing. Yeah. There's still a coin in that pipe room, by the way. If you wanted to get it while in there some point.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're still trying to get the other ones. Since you've already gotten that one before, we're just trying to get all the different ones in like whatever order until we've gotten all of them. And
Did you know?
Oh!
hold down while going down on it, it makes it go away.
Yeah, don't do that. You're not supposed to duck into something. We've learned that from other levels, I thought.
No.
Like that 2-hour suffering of grottos. In which case the underwater pipe section was pretty interesting. That's where we had those physics. I'm gonna take a drop of water because I'm about to die of dehydration. He's still too good. He got you on the second rebound.
I did a wall jump.
He did too. That's so good though. Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
You made him get an aneurysm.
I pressed left.
Yeah, that's why you gotta press still right there. Yeah, that's what I said about like perfectly landing on him without landing on the enemy on top of him. It makes him spaz the heck out. Spaz out a lot. And that's the fun Koopa. I was hoping you would get him. I knew you would like him like that. The highest frequency of Koopa.
Too much Koopa now in my face.
I know, right? I would have put more. Just kidding. Because there is a set enemy limit, but I really did try to do as much with the enemies as possible.
I would put more, but they don't let me put more.
I know, right? That's what I said. Basically. That's why there's a conveyor section, is because at that point I was nearly out of enemies and I was trying to conserve. So.
Jump button, please.
Yeah, jump button. Where are you at when I need you? So yeah, the conveyors are always like my go-to thing to use instead of an enemy, because it doesn't use up an enemy space. It just uses up like ground. So conveyors are the way to go to make something that's like a challenge when you got backdrops. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, there you go. And you're up here, you got a lot of different enemies you could potentially jump off of. There you go. Freaking Squiddler over there. And we're back at square one. Square zero.
That's a new one.
Yep, that's a new one. Which means another Pokédex entry, am I right? If I actually counted how many different ways there were to die on this level, like, I would die myself. That's
That
a
one
cool
carried
slide,
me
though.
there.
Yeah, I know, right? That wasn't even an ice block that you slid off in the original, was it?
No,
That wasn't good. What are you doing out there? You're going for that aneurysm, Koopa. That's gonna be a tricky situation. A saucy. What just happened? Oh, he's still on top of there. Be careful. You can see him behind the Koopa shop. It's like nonsense. Oh man. 155, we got a decent 5 solid stellar minutes to progress any way in which you choose. Dense section or densest. Anyways. Dude, that's like another sculpture, so beautiful. There's like a rainbow in the middle of it. I'm not the only one who saw that rainbow, right? It's like when the rain hits the pavement and it's just beauty. Unaltered beauty. Clearly you've got to get out there and like just fund the Koopa project. This is Cooper Standing International Committee. You've seen so much out there in the world at this point. It's just like you can take your experiences with you to just, yeah. I tried to be inspirational for a little bit there. I think the level is more inspirational.
The Koopas bounce so high.
Yeah, I know, right? You can like if you can jump like without bouncing off the bomb and just slide under him. That bomb position though. Oh, bomb angles are fun. I like it when the bombs hit the thing because it's just like showtime. Makes a showtime sound effect. Good. Watch out. Yes. Good.
That Goomba's broken.
Goomba's the hardest enemy in the level though, secretly. It's just the pipe Goomba over there. I knew that adding that couldn't be a mistake. I knew it had to kill someone. And generally be an inconvenience to their time. What is time? Time's not even a variable in this level. Alright, get down there. Hold it straight. Yeah, look at him. Just standing there. Yeah. The yellow platform's pretty helpful. I like how it just... No, just run straight into the spikes. Keep... That was like... That was like so... That was high octane death. Jesus Christ, I was like running into like a propeller. God. Like an airplane crashed and you just run straight for the like about to blow up engine. Like jeez. Most violent Mario Maker deaths. All found here exclusively. It's like heavy duty weaponry we're talking with here. Just jump up when he bounces. Jump up when he bounces. Oh my god. That was...
Okay.
That's why that spring's there too. If Bowser comes up, it might repel him if he jumps into it. So, spring's there to help both sides. Did that... What just happened? What? No.
He won't stop.
Who fed the squid
He just
cocaine?
keeps going.
Like, squid's on cocaine. 159. This level's too much of an addiction.
The first part, though.
When it reaches 2 o'clock, you're on your final big death. You're officially on a timer. We're gonna have to pretend that nothing happened. Oh, never mind. Keep going. You got it.
Nice iOS 10.
Yeah, I know, right? It's totally not complete trash. Sorry, I didn't mean to discourage you with the time restriction. I'm just trying to get us like a decent night's sleep for the apple farm hens over here. Growing young boys. What? What? Yeah, you threw it backwards. And the Koopa was like, "Oh, is that for me?" Whoa!
I went through it twice.
Those Koopas got disjointed, dude. You like screwed them up. That's good. That's a good strategy. In all my years. Okay, this is your final big run. Unless you die like right away, but you got like one big run left. I want to see you make it to the castle. Final big run of the night. Do it, do it, do it. We got people to see, places to do tomorrow.
People to do, places.
Yeah, that's the one I like using a lot too. It's just like this is like Totino's party pizza over here. Except better. Except it's not.
What? You're not supposed to do that.
Like what even is that? The great separator
what?
That's what? I like how they're forming like a staircase slowly but surely. Just jump off that Koopa.
Like that?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, don't jump off him when he's in the... Go on to the next one. Oh, you didn't die by the... Oh my god. This is... Okay, go. Into the blue thing. We're gonna be strategic about these conveyor though. That first conveyor you want to be very hesitant about. Also, these wall jumps are fun.
Oh.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Alright, quits. Quits, pause it. Alright. Just let it play out. It'll play out if you just don't press anything. If you sit there for long enough, like all the enemies die. It's like actually waiting. You just keep playing. Oh yeah, you can just totally die. The Koopas get down there unless you hit the POW. Just saying. So just stand still. Don't even duck. Yeah. When he dies this time, that's when the video ends. Good. So we made fair progress. He's just jumping around up there. He like tries to find the optimal angle to get you at. Yeah. Good session. Good 10-minute long episode. Like, look at how many Koopas start multiplying down there, though. You'll love it when you look back up at the screen. There's a lot of Koopas. There were a lot on the screen earlier, but one of them, yeah, that one. The one starts glitching out over on the left. Look at the left. It's too good, I know. Oh yeah, you got it down there. That's your off. Bowser just eternally tries to get you, but he can't. Like, that's his one limitation, is he can't get down there to you. Bowser, you're weak. You're freak. You flawed.
Isn't the mushroom still in there?
Yeah. Sorry for the hard P's. If I had my pop filter, I'd be testing that like hell.
Enos.
No go.
Does it?
Yeah, like just all 8 coins back to back. Including the one where you have to carry the POW from the beginning into that room. Which makes you have to go through the whole castle without taking a hit with the POW. Just kidding, you can actually sneak it.
The wigglers look like balls. Or they can.
By the way, I was lying about the POW. There's multiple ways to go about doing that. That's the hard way, though. Balls, okay. I gotta end it now, or it's gonna never end. It's gonna actually never end. So you. Just ends up with. Wait, I just want to see this death. I just want to see it. Oh, yeah, it's just in between.
That one.
That one. Yeah, that one.
That one doesn't even